This is a 2019 Mazda MX-5 convertible. It's the 184ps Sport Nav Plus. It's finished in Soul Red crystal metallic paint. It has the safety pack, and the car price is £26,385. Black leather trim, and I'll try and show you or tell you a little bit about it on the way. I've been invited to Rudding Park here to test Mazdas today, and it's always difficult when you just jump in a vehicle, especially one I'm not familiar with selling, but I have driven the sister to this vehicle, the Fiat 124 of Bath, and I drove that in Sorrento. It was absolutely beautiful, and I'm thinking this is pretty much the same. We've got contrast red stitching, which of course matches the outside, alloy wheels, driving position's brilliant. It's a convertible, multifunction steering wheel here. Looks like we've got cruise control on there, and your telephone controls on the left hand side. Nice clear Sat-Nav screen here. I've just come over to Rudding Park in a Freelander. It's I think it's a 12 plate, and the Sat-Nav in that leaves a lot to be desired, I'm afraid. There's cup holders there. They just get in the way of my elbow. I don't know whether they move or pull out, but that's just where I'd naturally want to put my elbow. Gearbox, as with all Mazdas, beautiful. Aircon. Lovely steering, feels like wherever you point it, it's going to go. Stop start, whoops, just on a hill there, sorry. Stop start button. Remember the mini garage. I could be here all day. Real nice short shift gearbox. Got heated seats there. I'm assuming those two auxiliary in and also USB. We'll have Bluetooth hands-free and probably audio streaming as well. I could do with being a little bit further away from the steering wheel, to be honest, but it is a comfortable driving position. The exterior colour here at the top of the doors and leather panels. Unfamiliar as to where we are, so I need to kind of concentrate as well. Sold one or two Mazdas over the years, and I can't remember having any problems with them. Certainly lots of MX-5s we've had, going back many years to the original ones with the pop-up headlights, be the Mark 1 I suppose, and then even some of the imports. Conscious of not hugging this, so it'll be a popular car today. It's showing the speed limit of this road on the dash there at the left. You've got coolant temperature, fuel gauge at the bottom, your range in the middle, whether or not your cruise control switched on. Rev counter in the center, along with the gear you're in, and your speedo on the right, which is actually smaller than the rev counter, which strikes me as odd, but it's got an extremely good heater in. Turn that down. It's also quite a nice day today. I should have checked how the roof goes down beforehand. I'm a bit worried about this window going all the way down and knocking the camera off here. But if I can find a parking spot. Let's just see. Yeah, that's certainly when I go to use this control in the center, my elbow catches on the cup holders there. Minor criticism, really. Navigation info. Let's go all the way down about. Where am I? Go back. Try and turn around here. It's lovely to drive. The handling's superb. See if I can perhaps do a 3-point turn here without upsetting anybody or getting in anybody's way. Right, nav. New destination, favorites, and then the Mazda guy was kind enough to put Rudding Park Hotel in the bottom. Navigate to Rudding Park Hotel, so I'm assuming that's a go there. Start. Yep. So Sat-Nav's nice and easy.
Route recalculation. Take the turn right.
I was going to put the roof down then, but there's a car come up behind me on that deserted road. This car's only done 1,271 miles.
Drive for 2 miles.
Okay, always been a great little sports car, the MX-5. They were a revelation when they came out, and very, very popular. So that's set there, but tell whether or not. Oops. Mode. So that'll be between, I would think, yeah, speed limit and then set. So that's set it, and then I can increase the speed. There you go. So that's the cruise control on the right hand side. Set there, and then minus, you can decrease your speed. Resume or plus there. Mode between speed limit and cruise control, and that's cancel. So that's the music there. New controls, fast forward for CDs and so on, I would think, if it has got a CD, because a lot of cars these days, even CDs are obsolete.
Prepare to go through the roundabout after half a mile.
Go back to Nav, I think. Great, real nice driving position. The seats are holding me in place, not too uncomfortable on my shoulders, although they do go a little bit narrow at the top. Just pushing my shoulders forward a little bit. But I would think most of the people who...
After 320 yards, go over the roundabout, taking the second exit onto A661.
Most of the people who will be driving this sort of vehicle
Go over the roundabout, taking the second exit.
Fit in the vehicle nicely. That I would have to somehow take that out. That's really annoying. But as I say, minor detail really, because the rest of the car's beautiful. Got a little wind deflector there and a glass back screen. Car's hardly been used, and that some visors so stiff to move.
Take the second exit onto A661 towards Harrogate. Prepare to turn left after 3/4 of a mile.
There's a nice short shift gearbox there. Very easy, nice light clutch. Steering's great. There will be, yes, a little height and reach adjustable steering wheel there. Nice thick indicator stalks. I like to see that. I hate flimsy, skinny ones. And you can actually see these over the 2/4 position, which is something that drives me mad. And it's probably the reason why there's so many accidents.
320 yards, turn left onto Rudding Lane.
With people who
Take
just
the next left onto Rudding Lane.
just pick the vehicles up and they crash them. Don't know where the indicators are, you don't know where the wipers are, you can't see them without turning your steering wheel. But this is really, really well designed.
Prepare to arrive at destination on the left after half a mile.
The venue for this place is Rudding Park, and it is rather a beautiful place.
You arrive at destination on the left after 320 yards.
There's actually something. That's another thing that's slightly, for me, unfortunately my leg goes over the top of it and there's a place to...
You have reached your destination on the left.
Put your left leg when you're not putting it on the clutch, but there's a little hump underneath, which is right on the back of my calf. Now I have to say, these things that I've mentioned, they're not really complaints, they're just observations. It's not like you can't drive and avoid them. That's I'll try and take a photo of that hump there, but it's a lovely car. It really is nice. A kind of imitation carbon fibre there. Nice dashboard, doesn't look plasticky at all. It's nice leather steering wheel, well finished. Aluminium spokes here, same around the switch gear and around the gear stick. It's a lovely car. I can certainly recommend it. Should I try the roof? How does it go down? So push that forward. That is it electronic, or do you push up? I could have done with finding that out beforehand. Oh, it's a push up and over. So right, so that's easy enough to do. Like the old ones, I've got to be honest, I prefer the manual roofs to the electric ones. You just chuck them up and chuck them down, chuck them up in seconds. It's certainly no problem. Nothing to go wrong, nothing to cost you a fortune when they do go wrong. And to be honest, they do go wrong. That's it. I'll finish it here.